It's Morbin time! Morb. No. Last movie tonight is Power Rangers 2017. Yo, I've reviewed this thing twice already. And I stand by those reviews. So let's see what a third does for me, shall we? Right, Zordon was the original Red Ranger and Rita was green. And I know the whole history of the Zeo Crystal because one, I've seen the show, and two, I read the entire MMPR volumes 1 through 16 years back. And covered them sons of bitches too. Whew. That shit was tiring back then. Because at first I only read it for Shattered Grid and Dracon's arc, and then I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna read the rest of this shit. Doris Montgomery was pulling double duty with this and Stranger Things. Yeah, because Stranger Things had just come out a year before. Comparing this to the OG series, there's much deeper character depth, that's for sure, and that also applies to the comics too, because the comics even went further. I do like the Breakfast Club homage. I missed that completely on both rewatches. On hell, I missed that shit. Like, it's so apparent. More on that later. Kimberly is totally fuckable with or without long hair. Obviously. Billy is the best autistic black nerd ever. I fucking love him. He is so adorable. Bryan Cranston makes a good Zordon, worthy of surpassing David Fielding. No. And I forgot Billy just comes out as autistic to Jason. Like, it completely went over my head. Kimberly's got nice purple lingerie, and I'm not even into that shit. I'm really not. I mean, hell. True story. I helped my friend Irene get hooked up with her current husband because she didn't know what lingerie to wear. I don't even give a fuck about it. But she's like, what do you think of this? And sent me a picture. I'm like, fuck it, he'll like it. I don't like it. Didn't tell her that. Now you know. They're married. Whatever. Gotta say, Billy's the most eclectic out of everyone. Like, in this whole film, he is the most eclectic versus Jason and Trini combined. Like, he's just out there, and I love it. I do remember when they revealed Tommy's name, it was supposed to be a chick playing her. Because the director, Dean Israel Light, he was open to having a female Tommy. I'm like, that was fucking working. Then fans got behind wanting Jenna Frank in the role. And, it's 2025 and still nothing. Still waiting on Legend of the White Dragon, too. Watch that fucker not come out till 2030. God. That chasm jump is still cool as hell. Plus, I like how standoff loner Trini is versus Thoy's setup. Yeah. Every time. Like back then, comparing now to then, or then to now, they were all like very camaraderie, very easy to get into. Whereas this group is more grounded in their approach, and I like that, and I like Dean's approach to this. Zach, I don't know about yet. He's not definitive for me yet. No. I do remember seeing the Megazord in stores for $60 back then, but passed on it because I didn't need it. And I didn't really want it that badly. I do remember Alpha sat on the shelves for months before disappearing. Oh yeah, his ass sat on the shelf for months. Like I remember they had Megazord, Alpha 5, Power Sword, and the figures. And then they all just vanished. Yeah, just like that. I do still appreciate how alien everything is versus the original. Like, yeah, the original is based off Super Sentai, so is this. I never even watched Super Sentai. But Rita's design is, and this is kind of mediocre, but it's whatever. Trini's mom, June, highly fuckable and sexy. Clapping that shit hard. Oof. Even though she's basically a paranoid Karen. Still want to rail her ass in that dress. Ooh, To me, Zach feels out of place, and it's not his. It's not his race. It's just how he comes off. Like I get they were aiming towards Johnny's role with it. I get that, but I don't know. It's just strange. Sucks his mom is sick though. I do like how they have to work together to obtain their armor and morph. That's smart. It's like Pacific Rim with the drift. And I also love how they don't always wear their assigned colors. And then later in the film they start wearing their assigned colors. But they're not like out there like the originals. Like with the originals, you knew who was who because it was color coded. This one, it's a little more subtle versus like, hey, here's your fucking color. It's like, look, we're the Rainbow Brigade, yeah. I take it back. Zek is definitely cockier than Walter's iteration. Yeah, and that's right. Kimberly and Trini definitely a good couple. Zordon being vulnerable is a good thing character development wise. More on that later. The campfire bonding is definitely the best part of the movie. I wish that had been extended. That was so good. And I really love how everyone's got flaws and own up to them too, which is good. And I want to see that pic Kim took of Amanda. I'm like, what the fuck was the picture? What's the picture? Who knows? Gotta say, having the Zeo crystal under the Krispy Kreme is still funny but dumb. The Battle of the Krispy Kreme. The Battle of the Confectionery Lover. The Battle of the Sugar Rush. Oh, God. Oh, shit. This is the third Ranger death. Yeah. Kendricks was first. Billy is second. Tommy is third. Because remember, Dracon ganked Tommy. So yeah, that's 3 Ranger deaths in this franchise. That's amazing. Unless there's more that I don't know about. You know, if Zordon stepped through and took on the Blue Mantle, it'd be interesting to see unfold. It really would be. Seeing them morph is beautiful, and the suits being more alien in design is refreshing, honestly, versus basic zip-up suit. This would have been major fun in D-Box. I saw it in, I think it was just regular, or it might have been 3D. I don't quite remember. Them versus the Putties was good, and Goldar looks amazing too. I know people hated the design for it, but it's like, they're alien. Definitely love the Megazord style here too, because it's one of those that, you know, they have to work together versus them gathered in one area. Megazord versus Goldar should have been longer, instantly. Rita shocked by them forming a Megazord show she never knew. Oh, it was possible. My knee. Oh, my knee. Oh, my knee. Ouch. That's what I get for sitting Indian style so much. Fuck. Yeah, like Rita was shocked by that shit. And it makes me wonder what Dragonzord would look like alien-wise. Like, for real. It probably would have been a cross between Dragonzord and Serpentera. Something like that. Yeah, this definitely deserves a sequel for sure. Definitely getting some of these tracks on my phone too. There's some good songs on there. It's also worth noting this came out the same year Transformers Last Night, Wonder Woman, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok came out. Yeah, that's why it bombed. There were a lot of other heavy hitters in theaters at the time. Holy shit. 33 minutes of deleted and extended scenes. Half an hour cut out. Oh my goodness. Good intro and Kimberly being dropped off as Jason arrived. Same homage to Breakfast Club. I like the schism between Jason and his dad. It's so deep to his character. Billy and Jason getting ready in the van is good, and the drive to the quarry as well. Billy's lunchbox exploding is a callback to Brian with the flare gun in Breakfast Club. Dean's favorite film is Breakfast Club, obviously. Billy dealing with his dad being gone is interesting. Like, he still talks to him present tense, despite him being dead. His dad's death was a culture shock to his autism, just like Crystal's death was a shock to mine. Yeah, that shit, ooh, man, crippled me. Jason and Kim's convo is semi-important, but I get why it was cut. It's funny, Jason telling Billy the van's alibi and Trini's combo with Kim adds to her origin as well. And it's sad how much has been cut out so far. A lot of story. But I know why, because they're like, oh, we need to fast track it to where they meet the fuckers. Big deal. The extended command center reveal is good too. It adds to the exploring experience, and I love that shit. Same goes for the interior as well. Jason's dad on the boat seeing the cop's body definitely gives more for his character too. I do love how Billy found the crystal by hyperfixating and telling his mom the van got stolen is funny. And I like both scenes leading up to them training. Like, it's perfect. And I almost forgot. Amy Jo Johnson and Jason David Frank had their cameos in this as well. One was cut though. Yeah, one with the ponytail version was cut. I'm like, hey, you don't need him with the damn ponytail. He's older. He's not younger. He's older. Although he's deader. Oh, I didn't like that. Trini yanking Kim's locker door off was badass. Extended combo between Rita and Trini is stellar. She should have just tongued her. She's giving her a tongue, deep tongue, man. Should have fingered that shit. And I just realized Rita's design is based off Divatox a little bit. So it's not that bad. It's bad, but not that bad. Extended photo combo with Kim and Jason really deepens Kim's character. Still didn't get to see that fucking picture. I forgot they kissed. It's kind of cliche, honestly. And on this rewatch, all scenes should have been left in, making this a solid 9, 3 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I loved it. It was so good. I know people hated it for whatever reason because they were expecting more. But I will take this over that shit show of Once and Always. Easily, like, ugh. Like, Once and Always was... That was a too little... let's see, 24 years late. Oh no, Trini's mom. Oh no. Big fucking deal. Like, you should have capitalized on her death when she died. Ugh. Not now. God. That's sad. Robo Rita. Whatever. Maybe Rita could get with Robo Rita and have Robo Rita use her Robo dick on her. I got such a headache! Give me your dick! Funny. Will there ever be a sequel? Nah. Then again, you never know. And I checked Wikipedia. Doesn't look too bright for this. Yeah, they had a bunch of possibilities and then lost on the possibilities. Bummer. I think if so much hadn't been cut out for sake of time, it would have done better, honestly. I also feel like Kim kissing Jason should have been a quick one instead of her mounting him. Like, it's like, I could kiss you right now. And she like, mounts the fuck out of him. Like, damn, bitch, chill. Like, there's elements of kissing. There's the element of kiss is so deep. You don't have to make it a thing of like she has to mount his ass for it. Like, damn. Like, whatever. Zordon's maneuverability is better than David Fielding's. Goes without saying. This does blend humor and dark factor perfectly, and I like that. Would have been nice to see a 6 to 7 film series and how Lord Zed would have been shown, because that was the next installment for the sequel. But, oh well. Though half a dozen films is a bit much, honestly. Like, especially if the cast misses out on other opportunities or if those sequels flopped, and that's a crushing blow to everyone involved. Plus, who's to say one of the cast members doesn't die in the interim? Always something to consider. So if you're ever online, like, oh, I want a sequel to this. They need to make this happen now. Think about that before you decide to say some stupid shit like that. Like, seriously, like, I always consider that. Like, what if they die? What's gonna happen? uh, I feel like the studio should only have 20% control, director of 72, and the cast has 18 combined. Or make it 33 and a third for everyone. Because I swear, like, when you get a studio involved, they cut so much shit out, and then it's like you're really killing the vision. Or they get so. Oh, motherfucker. Controlling that the whole vision of its presentation just gets lost entirely. That's sad. Or you get a visionary like Ron Snyder, Zack Snyder, who trades money for full control. Yeah. Yeah. Also, worth noting that while Jason used the power sword, he relinquished it for another time. So, yeah, sequel baiting. Kind of odd the others didn't get their weapons, but I imagine the goal long term was weapons training in the sequel leading up to the power blaster being utilized, and even seeing that reborn in a different way would have been cool too. The whole film series concept is exciting, but seeing how it works in other companies and falling short, yeah, it wouldn't work here. I mean, if it was a thing of if they were doing multiverse Power Rangers, so they were, working it, well, not even multiverse. Well, yeah, if they were adding in other Rangers from different times and stuff, it could have worked. There was one idea of doing time travel exclusive to the 90s. That would have been fun for nostalgia, but they would have, critics would be like, oh, nostalgia's great, but the story's shit. Or story's great, but the nostalgia's shit. I mean, you never know. So, yeah. I like Power Rangers. I'm tempted to own this, but, like, not really. It's one of those, like, it's really good, it's worth it, but I don't really need to have it in my collection. But, yeah. Good shit, though. Very good shit on a third rewatch. But yeah, I can't really see a film series coming out of this. That's too much promise to put to it. Or not promise. Oh, yeah, it is promise and hope. Because you're hoping, like, oh, it's Power Rangers. Long-term fans will really stick with it. Yeah, they're divisive as fuck, too. Like, you can only do so much with longtime fans and originals involved and whatnot, because it doesn't really go that far, which is really sad. Because, some of them are really nice, some of them are assholes. Depends on who you talk to and what you hear and see. But, yeah. So, if you don't like Power Rangers, that's fine. That's cool. That's great. I understand. Not everybody's into the major franchises and shit. If you were looking for just your basic superhero film that goes nowhere, this is a good film for you. So, yeah. But if you're a diehard, you want to get this for your collection, because you've never seen it, you were curious about it, try it, see how it goes. You don't like the cast, crew, director, writer, all that jazz? Well, it's not for you, but if it is, wonderful. Have a great cup of tea with this. So, that is what I got for tonight. Review-wise, anyway. I might come back with something to talk about. I don't know yet. I think what I want to talk about. So, I'll let this upload and I'll let you know. Stay tuned.